So I'll cut to the chase. In this video, I'm going to share with you 10 simple actions to unfuck your life. If you're sick and tired of wasting your potential, year after year you want your life to change, you want things to get better, you want to make more money, you want to get in shape, you want to find the love of your life or improve your existing relationships, yet nothing changes, this video is the step-by-step guide to help you to unfuck your life. So grab a notebook, a piece of paper, take some notes, because this will change your life. A couple years ago, I hit a really low point in my life. I decided I had enough of being sick and tired of being sick and tired. So every single day I forced myself to get out of my comfort zone. And if I hadn't made that decision back then, I would not be living this kind of life today. I wouldn't be running a profitable online business. Your present life has been created by everything you've done in the past. So in that same spirit, your future, the years to come, will be created by exactly what you are doing right now. So choose to do the right thing and your future self will thank you for it. The first action to unfuck your life is to start getting up early. Now it's true that not everyone is meant to be a morning bird. Some people are true night owls, like they literally perform best in the late evenings. But let's be honest, for most people, we're not built to be night owls. And if you just be honest with yourself, at night, what are you doing? Are you doing some kind of deep work, or instead are you just browsing social media, watching yet another episode of Netflix? Getting up early will not only give you more time to achieve your goals, to work on your projects, but you'll also get a sense of accomplishment from starting the day the right way. When you wake up at 10 a.m., at 11 a.m., how do you feel? It's like half of the day has gone by already. You don't feel like a winner? You don't feel like going to work and crushing the day? A lot of people say that they don't have enough time to do all of the things that they want to do in a given day. The reality is that they manage their time poorly, and that is why they're given this impression that they don't have enough time. Seneca said, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but rather that we use it so poorly." And typically, if you're already pretty busy, either you're in university or you work a 9-to-5 job, some people even have kids, so that's even more responsibilities on top of everything else. Getting up an hour to 2 hours earlier instead of scrolling on your phone at night or watching another Netflix episode doing nothing productive, you can use that time to reach your goals. If you've been wanting to get in shape for years, now is the time to get up earlier and go to the gym. If you've been wanting to reach financial independence, to become free, to quit your job and not have to worry about a boss ever again, to be your own boss instead, now is the time to get up an hour to 2 hours earlier and to work on your own business. At the end of the day, if you truly want to make something happen, no matter what it's going to cost you, you'll find a way to make it happen. It's a matter of priorities. A lot of people, according to different studies, spend at least 2 to 3 hours a day on social media. If instead they could put that time into bettering themselves, into going to the gym, into starting a business, or working harder, studying better, they could achieve so much more. I mean, trust me, you have no idea how much potential you really have until you actually fully tap into it. You'd be surprised to see what you can achieve. Now, the other action that will seriously unfuck your life is to exercise first thing in the morning. Not only is it going to boost your energy levels, but it's also going to help you to fall asleep easier at night. You'll fall asleep faster and get into deep sleep a lot more easily. And deep sleep is the key to getting a good night's rest. If your body can't sleep properly, it can't repair itself. The things that you learn during the day, your brain won't have the ability to synthesize them. And so if you're a student, for example, sleep is especially important. I know that the mainstream culture preaches working constantly. That's the hustle culture. They say you have to pull all-nighters. You know, it's the common thing that most students do anyway. But in reality, it is killing the quality of your work, not to mention your health. A lot of studies have been done on the effects of sleep deprivation. Not only is it extremely dangerous, like being sleep deprived is one of the main causes of all traffic accidents. But not only that, your cognitive abilities after just a night of poor sleep, they drop down significantly. Now, when you exercise first thing in the morning, you're forcing yourself to do something difficult right from the start of the day. So naturally, what it's going to do is to build up positive momentum that will carry on throughout the rest of the day. Because now that you've crushed an intense workout session, you feel fully awake. You're ready to get to work and to conquer the world. Now you don't feel like eating some junk food, some donuts for breakfast, or going on social media and scrolling on TikTok endlessly. Exercise, no matter the time of the day, also teaches you the importance of perseverance. No matter what it is that you're looking to achieve in life, it's gonna take more time, more hard work, and more sacrifice than you think. So when you exercise, you feel pain. You force yourself to push past that pain. If you're not used to running, to being on the elliptical, on the rowing machine, or to lifting some heavy weights, chances are it's gonna feel painful. And even as you become better and better at it, it's still going to be difficult if you try to push yourself. So not only will it toughen your body, make you healthier, you'll live longer, you'll have more energy, which is also going to improve literally every area of your life, but it will make your mind stronger as well. And that will carry on in all aspects of your life. And especially if you you are trying to achieve big things, like building a profitable online business, getting a high-paying career, becoming a CEO, getting in your dream university, the third action to unfuck your life is to refuse to check your phone for the first 30 minutes of the day. Now, I'll be honest, I have a sort of love and hate relationship with social media and with our phones, because on the one hand, social media is an insane opportunity for business, but on the opposite, you also see a lot of strange things on social media, and it's easy cheap dopamine that you didn't earn, so it kind of fries your brain to constantly be on your phone, looking at short-form content, watching TikToks, things that don't actually add any tangible value to your life. Because let's be honest, for most people, what would they rather do? Watch an hour of TikTok or do an intense workout session at the gym for an hour or a deep work session? I think the answer is pretty clear. But checking your phone first thing in the morning and going on social media, it's probably the worst thing that you can do. Not only is it destroying your mental health because you'll be exposed to other people's lives and you only see the best of the best. You only see 1% of the lives of the top 1%. I mean, people only show you what they want to show you. If you take a look at my Instagram, I only post pictures and videos of the nice stuff. You're not going to see me posting a picture of myself taking a crap because first, I don't think it's relevant and no one cares. But so you look at somebody else's life, a highlight of their life that they're willing to show you, and oftentimes it's even photoshopped or fake. And so of course you feel horrible about it, and if you consume more of that content, then the algorithm is going to recommend that same type of content that makes you feel miserable more and more because it thinks that you're enjoying it. Countless studies have shown time and time again that social media is killing people's mental health. But not just that. Obviously, when you go on your phone, you open up TikTok, Instagram, or any other social media app, it's super easy to get sucked into it and to waste countless hours. When you start scrolling on Instagram or on TikTok, before you even realize it, 30 minutes to an hour have gone by. And if that is what you did first thing in the morning, you just gave yourself a bunch of undeserved dopamine, and now you're telling your brain, okay, now we're gonna do something completely different, something completely boring, some deep work. Your brain is not going to like that. So understand this, your phone is always going to give you far greater doses of dopamine than building your business. That is why you need to put it away and don't look at it for the first 30 minutes of the day. Instead, take that time for yourself. Do some kind of meditation, take a cold shower, do a few push-ups, wake yourself up properly, go outside for a quick walk, and appreciate the sunlight and the wind on your skin. It might seem silly to even mention this, but unfortunately in the modern world, we kind of lost the ability to be present in the moment and to enjoy even the simple things in life. The fourth action that will unfuck your life is early sunlight exposure. A few months ago, I was constantly tired. And when I mean constantly tired, I mean I would need to take 2 naps per day. That's how bad it got. So I thought, what's going on with me? I went on Google and I typed, why am I always tired? But it only gave me the basic, most generic answer you can think of. You need to exercise, eat healthy, sleep more, manage your stress levels. But guess what? I was already doing all of those things. So I thought, you know what? I might even have sleep apnea. Who knows? I mean, who needs to take 2 naps per day? So I went to the doctor, did a blood test, a sleep study, and everything turned out to be completely fine. And then a few days later, I noticed I'm not as tired anymore. So what could explain this sudden change in energy levels? Then I looked at my habit tracker and I noticed a few weeks earlier, I started to implement a brand new habit. Every single morning, I went outside for 5 to 10 minutes if it's a bright, sunny, clear day, and up to 30 minutes if it's a dark, cloudy day. And that was the key to boosting my energy levels. The truth is, most of us spend most of our time indoors, so we're not getting nearly enough vitamin D and natural sunlight. And that is why we're constantly lethargic and tired, because your body doesn't even know when it's time to be awake, to get stuff done, and when it's time to rest and to go to sleep. The reason why you want to go outside and get early morning sunlight exposure as opposed to, like, let's say mid-afternoon sunlight exposure, it's because when you do this, it resets your circadian rhythm. It tells your body, okay, it's daytime. And so then when it's time to go to sleep at 9, 10, maybe 11 p.m., your body will know, okay, now it's time to go to sleep, and it will be a lot easier to fall asleep and to get great high quality sleep. The fifth action to unfuck your life is meditation before bed. Honestly, improving the quality of your sleep will improve every single aspect of your life. It will improve your health and your fitness. It will improve your decision-making processes, so you'll make more money. The quality of your work will be significantly higher. You'll be able to focus more deeply for longer periods of time. And whether it be in your business, in your career, that is extremely beneficial. Your relationships will also improve. You'll be in a better mood. So naturally, your positivity will spread to other people. Now, you've probably heard a lot of people tell you that they meditate as a part of their morning routines. But personally, this approach never worked for me, because when I get up, I want to be in a conquering energy. I want to attack the day ruthlessly. If I just go and meditate, I calm myself down. I feel more like relaxing, not like attacking the day, conquering the challenges ahead, getting stuff done. And that is why I personally prefer to use meditation before I go to sleep, because it relaxes my overactive mind and it helps me to relax my body and to get ready for a good night's sleep. Honestly, if you struggle to fall asleep at night, your mind is constantly racing, try meditating before bed. Now don't try with 30 minutes, it's gonna be way too much. Start small, start with just 3 minutes, then increase it to 5, bump the duration to 10 minutes, maybe 20. But all in all, you don't need to meditate 30 minutes or even 60 minutes per day to reap the benefits of meditation. The sixth action that will unfuck your life, and that seriously unfucked mine, is to build better social skills. If you build better social skills, you will never feel lonely ever again, because you can make anyone your friend. That is just how powerful social skills are. Think about this. In anything in life, you will need to deal with other people directly, whether it be in business, in your career, in your relationships. Even when it comes to your own health and fitness, you'll need to deal with other people. And that is why at the end of the day, I really believe there is no such thing as a true self-made person. Because even if you did not inherit your success, your wealth, your accomplishments, you still needed other people to help you along the way. There is no such thing as a one-man empire or a one-woman empire. We all need other people. Now, depending on your current level, it's gonna be a lot harder or a lot easier to build better social skills. If you're completely socially anxious, obviously it's gonna take you longer than someone who is more confident in social situations. But a couple years ago, I was kind of awkward in social situations. I didn't enjoy them. But now, if you met me today, you would assume I'm a born extrovert, when in reality, this couldn't be further from the truth. I am still very much an introvert, and I will always be. But over time, I learned to push myself. I forced myself to go speak to other people. Now, I'm not saying that you have to approach random strangers in the street, because personally, I don't believe in that. In fact, unless it was necessary, I've never personally done it. Because when you approach someone in the street, they're not necessarily respective to someone going and talking to them all of a sudden. But what you could do instead is to sign up for a gym membership. Not only will you actually get in better health and in better shape, but you'll be able to talk to other people who share a similar goal. They want to look better, feel better, improve their health. And the gym is also probably the easiest place to strike up a conversation with a stranger. Now, the other action to unfuck your life is to start taking your finances seriously and leveling them up. This could be done by getting a promotion, changing jobs, or you could start to invest, whether it be in real estate or even in the stock market. Now, of course, you're not going to see a drastic change, a drastic improvement in the quality of your life overnight, but over the course of years, with the power of the compound effect, you will definitely notice a huge increase in the quality of your life. Now, that said, the best way to build wealth quickly, it is to start your own online business. Unlike a traditional brick and mortar business, you won't need to come up with hundreds of thousands of dollars, sometimes even millions of dollars in startup capital to start your business. And at the end of the day, if you count on saving money to get rich or to improve your financial situation, you need to understand that saving money will only get you so far. You can only save so much money. It's not going to multiply by itself. So if you want to live a better life, you need to earn more money. And like I said, the best way to do that is hands down to start an online business. I mean, I can tell you for a fact, I would have never been able to live this type of life at only 21 years old if I hadn't decided to start my own online business. If you want to discover what is the best online business to start for you, I've recorded a free video in which I analyze every popular online business model. Together we take a look at the pros, at the cons, and I'm also going to share with you for completely free the 3-step process that you can use to get your first customers as quickly as possible. It's the first link in the description below. Now, the other action that will seriously help you to unfuck your life is to learn something new every single day. I mean, Warren Buffett, one of the wealthiest men on the planet, reads 600 to 1,000 pages a day. And ever since I was a kid, I've always made it a priority to learn and to read a lot of books. I mean, I remember I would spend countless hours reading, entire weekends just reading. Even during class, I'd get a book and read the book during class, because I would actually learn a lot more in that book than listening to the teachers. You need to understand that successful people make it a priority to learn something new every single day. Now, it doesn't have to be reading per se. It could be watching a YouTube video. It could even be having a conversation with someone. But the bottom line is this: you want to make sure you learn at least one single thing every single day. In fact, let me know in the comments down below what's one thing you learned in today's video. Now, the 9th action that will unfuck your life, and this one seriously unfucked mine, it is to do something that scares you every single day. Like I said a few years ago, my life was terrible. It was a complete mess. I was depressed, socially anxious. I had nothing going on for me. It's only because I decided to start to force myself out of my comfort zone day after day, no matter how I felt, that finally I was able to break through of that hell and live a better life, reach my goals, build a profitable online business. If you were to ask me, what is the number one thing I can do to become more successful, to ensure that 2024 will be a different year? Because at the end of the day, a lot of people speak about what they're going to do, but they never actually do it. I'm going to tell you this right now. If you really want to make 2024 the best year of your life, if there is only one thing that you need to do, it is to do one thing that scares you every single day. I mean, I love throwing those challenges at myself. I tell myself, if I'm afraid to do that thing, I'm gonna do it. Because oftentimes, you're so afraid to do something, then you do it and you realize, that's it? It was that easy? I could have done it 5 years ago. I mean, if you want to know the funny story, I procrastinated starting the business that changed my life for 7 months. Why? Because I was afraid. That's the reason why. So please, don't make the same stupid mistake I made. Now finally, the 10th action that will unfuck your life is to focus on the process as opposed to focusing solely on the outcome. The thing is, if you enjoy the process, you'll keep doing it. You'll never quit because you genuinely find the enjoyment in the activity itself. And so at some point, sooner or later, you're pretty much guaranteed to become successful. Because I'll tell you this, the number one reason why people fail, why they don't reach their goals, it's not because they lack intelligence, talent, or skills. It is because they give up way too soon. They don't see results fast enough, so they quit. Because in movies, in social media, everything just goes fast, constantly. So it looks like, unless you become a millionaire in 90 days, you're a complete failure. In reality, look around you in the real world. That takes years, decades to achieve. But with social media, with an online business, people manage to become multi-millionaires in less than 5 years. So it is possible, as long as you follow the right path, the right opportunity, and you are willing to roll up your sleeves and to put in the work, and you refuse to settle for less than what you want. And countless studies have shown time and time again that people who genuinely enjoy the process get far better results than people who simply care about the outcome but drag their feet throughout the entire process. They hate it. So if you can find a way to enjoy what you do, to keep going day after day, month after month, you are already 99% of the way to the top. So with that said, if you start to apply those 10 actions in your life starting today, I am convinced you will be able to significantly increase the quality of your life.